beauty day. Again, there's a lot of cars up there. It's okay. I'm down on the Ave today. I didn't decide to go into Melbourne because I really couldn't be bothered after yesterday. I've had a very busy last couple of days up late streaming and then streaming during the days and stuff like that. So yeah, I thought it was going to be absolutely crazy down here today because where I am, there's a strawberry picking farm sort of across the road. It is a bit crazier down where it sort of is, but usually this car park where I'm sitting at is absolutely craziness as well. But yeah, I got in here nice and easy, which is very good. And I actually got to park in the shade as well, which is also very good. So I'll just get this other phone rocking so we can check the chat. Hey, Congas, welcome, man. And we'll get the game open. Let's get the game open, shall we? So we can catch some shinies. So yeah, yesterday my stream just crashed. Oh, I've actually got to connect this to the internet, don't I? Ta-da! It'll connect. Yeah, so yesterday my stream just crashed for no reason at the end of the day, sort of half left, and I'm a little bit disappointed about that because I did end up catching a few more shinies and a hundo after the stream crashed. So yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate, but yeah, I tried to get the stream going again and I just couldn't sort of do it without restarting a whole new stream and setting up all the information and all that sort of stuff. And I was like, it's way too much effort just to try and restart this thing because it's good. YouTube is stupid for some reason. When your streams crash, it doesn't let you resume them. Hey, going, Derek, welcome. So, oh my god, that's not a great start for the day, is it? I forgot my bag was full. Alright, so now that this is open, I can get this going on my other phone channel. So yeah, I'm a little bit disorganized today because I'm still really tired after the last couple of days. No, there we go, cool. Now I've got the live chat open on this one. I can close it on as this one, which makes it easier for me to see. And yeah, let's just transfer these. So yeah, we got these two more shinies, ghastlies, and this 1089 one. That's the hundo. Oh, no, I hate it how it lets you select starred ones these days. So we ended up with I can't actually remember how many shinies I had with yesterday now. Alright, that'll do for now. We'll just have to go through. I think actually if I've got the coins, I don't have the coins. Give me 2 seconds. What I'm gonna do is just buy some more storage. So I actually have to hey guys, welcome back. Good to see you again, man. I'm just gonna pause the stream for a second, guys, because Google stuff, to buy stuff, you need to put your password in or iScanner and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I have to pause the stream while I purchase some stuff. So give me 2 seconds. I'll be back in just a minute. All right, and we're back. So yeah, I'm just gonna buy. No, I just did that. I hate it when it doesn't register that you've. So yeah, we'll just buy some more Pokemon storage. It saves me having to go through my bag and do stuff. So we still have our quest to finish today as well from yesterday, because the way that they set it out is they wanted it to make us take the 2 days. So we still need to catch a bunch of Magikarp, some Porygons, and some Charmanders. I could have got it done yesterday after the Com Day hours, but I figured that I'd finish it off today on stream for you guys rather than doing that, because I probably won't be streaming all day today because I'm fairly tired and it's actually really hot out there today as well, so I don't want to be walking around in the sun for 6 hours in 30-degree heat. It's a little bit excessive to catch Pokemon that I already have an abundance of, sort of thing. So I'm gonna get ready to start walking. I'm actually gonna have some water. I had on some water. Oh. So, is it just that I'm not close enough to this stop? Because it doesn't look like there's as many Pokemon here as there usually is. Because you guys that know this spot where I am, usually you know that there's like a huge cluster spawn. I think it might be just because I'm too far away from those stops. If I walk back towards those stops, hopefully we'll get a huge cluster there. Alright, have I got everything that I need? I'm pretty sure it's alright. If I need anything else, I can just come back to the car. It's easy enough. So yeah, today I'm just by myself. No Andrew today or the rest of the crew. So I can focus on you guys and catching and stuff like that. Smudges on my sunglasses makes it hard to see. So we'll see how many shinies we can get today. I'll go through and count. I think I ended up with pretty good. Oh, it's actually nice being so quiet down here after the hecticness of yesterday. Alright, so yeah, there we go. But it's still not as big as it usually is. Usually there's like a absolutely gigantic cluster here. But this is still a fairly big one, so hopefully we should pull a shiny out of this. We'll at least get our Porygons that we need to catch. There we go. I told you one of them would be a shiny. And we're off to a better start than we were yesterday. It took me a while to get my first shiny. So, shiny Porygon to start off the day. I had a feeling that we were going to start with a shiny Porygon. I don't know why. And this is the lucky last one that I actually need for the Porygons. So yeah, we're only 9 minutes in. It took me, what, nearly 40 minutes, 50 minutes yesterday to get my first shiny. This is terrible. Typical shiny. That's okay. We're off to a good start. Now, any more of these shinies? We need to catch Magikarp, don't we? So it's Magikarp, Charmander, and Porygon. Well, we don't need Porygons anymore, so hopefully we'll actually start seeing some Charmanders. And I also brought my Go Plus today, well, the Pokeball Plus, so we'll see if we can actually get this going. Because it'll be very helpful having this going today. but I just haven't been able to get it working while I've been streaming and hotspotting to the other phone. I think I can do it when I'm not hotspotting, but if I'm hotspotting as well, it just doesn't, the Bluetooth doesn't want to work. Yeah, it's not looking good. And this is what it does, it bogs down my phone as well as soon as I try. Oh, you only ended up getting 3 shinies during the 6 hours. That's no good. Hopefully you've already got, a bunch of the shinies that are spawning anyway, just so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, see, this is already... Now I have to restart my phone. Not phone, but the game. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It just doesn't work, and then it makes the game lag really badly afterwards, once I actually try to get it going. Well, yeah, hopefully you have a better second day as well. So I've also got to remember to chuck on an incense and a star piece and all of that stuff. Go away, fly. At least hopefully the game won't lag here as bad as it was yesterday in the city, because the reason why it was lagging yesterday was just the amount of stuff that was going on. Like all the lures and stuff were just making the game just go, nah, I don't like this. It's already running like so much better. Yeah, see, that's a good thing. That's why I haven't been like too over the top about these com days, just because I've already got like 20, 30 plus of like all of these, so there's no point. One, my storage, as you see, I just had to buy more Pokemon storage because I don't transfer stuff, but I'm still trying to get to that 1,000 shiny mark, and then I can start transferring some of them. It's just a goal that I want to get to, which hopefully I'll actually get to today, because like I said, once I finish cleaning up this cluster, I will check to see how many... Hey, there we go, second shiny of the day. Shiny Electabuzz. So we got a Porygon and an Electabuzz already. We're only 15 minutes in. So maybe they've boosted the shiny odds for today. I don't know. Yeah, the stats on that one. The greatest. Yeah, back in the day when com days used to be good, and before the whole pandemic thing, this whole area used to be lured, like during a com day, because I'm going to be walking like down here along the path. But the amount of stops that are along here, and just all the lures that used to be going, the spawns just used to be insane. The spawns are still pretty good without the lures, but yeah, back in the day with the lures going, and just every stop would have like 15 Pokemon on it. I am very close. I'll quickly just check these last couple of things, and we'll go in and we'll check. We're within 20 sort of thing. Like yesterday I only needed 16 I think, and we still caught a couple more shinies after the last... Oh my god, please, just... That's better. Trying to do the quick catch with one hand sometimes it doesn't work so well. No slack off, but I'm pretty sure that's my daily spawn, so that one will be there all day. So I guess we may as well catch it. I don't need these on right now. Alright, this is terrible. Okay, so my shinies, we've already caught 2 for the day so far, so we're going to be that little bit closer. 990, so we're within 10. We're going to need 10 more shinies, and we get to 1,000. So I think that might be the goal for today. Given that I don't really have, a need for any of these shinies, I think the goal for today is just to get these last 10. Finish off this quest and get these last 10 shinies that I need to get to my 1,000 mark, and then we will be able to sort of wrap it up, because I'm not going to be streaming all day today. So yeah, they're the goals of the day. Get some Stardust, get some catches. So let's get to it. Flies are so freaking annoying. Leave me alone. Try not to get run over walking through the car park. See, I'm glad that I got here when I did, because the car park is actually starting to fill up now. And I'm glad, because I got a parking spot in the shade. Yeah, so I'm a little bit disappointed that I can't get the Go Plus going. Actually, what I'm going to try and do is, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to disconnect that. The Charmander, I need that. Yes! 3rd shiny of the day already. First Charmander that I've clicked on, and it's a shiny. So we're off to a very good start. Only 15 minutes in. Now I have to actually, I'll do that after I've caught it. I will turn the chat back on this phone, because I'm just going to see if the Go Plus will work if I'm not hotspotting the other phone, because if so, we might need to make a sacrifice and just use one phone. Hey, the stats on that one are actually not too bad. Shiny, that is actually pretty good. So nice, 3 shinies. Turn that back on. At this point, yeah, it could be any of these things. It'll be interesting to see. We're gonna keep track. So we need 9 more now. 9 more shinies to go. And yeah, I'm definitely not going to be out all day. This sun is already starting to absolutely nuke my neck. I've got sunscreen on, but yeah, I didn't actually bring it with me. So, what was I gonna do? Oh, that's right. Get this going. See if this will work. Please. Not looking good. Usually it would have connected by now. So it must be just because I'm live streaming, which I don't understand why, because hey, there's another Charmander. Just another shiny. Back to back shinies. No. Yeah, see, this is why. Why does it... So now look at the bad lag that I'm getting. Honestly, don't know why it does this. Because I know that it works. I can connect it when I'm not streaming, but as soon as I start streaming, for some reason, it does not want to connect. Now we're going to have to restart the game again. Oh well, rip. I just have to do my own catches for the day. So frustrating. I don't know what, yeah, I don't know if it's the phone or... But I guess I can just chuck this in my bag now since I'm not going to be carrying it. And the good thing about that is, I suppose, at least I can get that going back on the chat, back on the other phone. So we'll continue at the shiny hunt. 9 more to go to get to 1,000. Are you giving up on the Pokeball? Yeah, I might have to try that. I've got the Go Plus and the Pokeball Plus. The only reason why I'm using the Pokeball Plus is because the Go Plus wasn't working either, sort of thing, when I was... So I thought I would give that a shot. The last couple of times I've been trying to use it, it hasn't worked. It's not that they don't work. I can get them connected to the phone, just not when I'm streaming. So I don't know why. But welcome to the stream as well, Renee. How are you going? Yeah, that's a good thing with the automatic catches. That would be very helpful. But see, I like to check stuff to be shiny first before I let something catch it. So I don't know how often I would actually use the automatic catch feature. Probably just when I can't actually use the phone while I'm sleeping or stuff like that. That would be helpful. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work. I thought it might have been because I was also hotspotting the other phone so I can have the stream going so I can read the chat on that phone. But yeah, that's not the issue. It must be because I'm streaming. You only use it to spin for balls. See, I'd probably do the same for the most part. That's really why I wanted to have it, just so I could sort of automatically spin stops and just catch the stuff that I've already shiny checked. Yeah, that I definitely need to start using one when I'm driving. That's a big issue of mine. Just sort of having the game open, and that's not a good thing. My screen is really dim. I can't see it properly. What is going on? It's like up full blast. I think it's just because I'm walking directly into the sun. Well, Charmander. Oh no, don't tell me it ran. No, I actually thought it could. Just a delayed reaction. What's going on? Ah, the gym's neutral. It was like, didn't I just click on that and it was blue? Yeah, the heat's not great. Yesterday, it's supposed to be around the same temperature that it was yesterday. My phone coped fairly well yesterday, so we'll see how it goes today. But see, I was sitting in the shade for quite a bit yesterday, where I'm not really going to get that luxury today, because where there is shade, it's sort of not along the walking path. How you going, Hartley? Welcome. Good to see you. Sort of walking along this part of the track, there's not much shade. The good thing, there's a bit more shade sort of over on the other side of the track. So where all the Pokestops are, I sort of have to roast in the sun. Where there's no Pokestops, I can sit in the shade. So compromise. Yeah, just being in the city yesterday in general, like where we went, like where we started off along the river, we sort of were sitting under a bunch of trees on some lures, so that was nice and shady. And then when we actually went to the second spot, again, we were sort of standing in an alleyway in the city, like in Melbourne, sort of, and a bunch of stops, and again, we were in the shade there. So it was really only when we were walking in between these places that we were in the sun. Oh yeah, this Aussie sun. It's because we got the bloody hole in the ozone layer above us. So our sun is like, actually is more intense than the sun on other parts of the... It nukes you, it absolutely, like, and my neck is copping it really badly right now because the sun is like right behind me. So I'm so glad that I put 50 plus UV sort of sunscreen on before I came out. But yeah, because of that reason, guys, I'm not going to be out all day today, like in the sun. 6 hours walking around in this sun is just asking to die of skin cancer sort of thing. So yeah, we won't be doing that. Not in the sake of catching shiny Pokemon. Let's chuck our Electabuzz in there. You're watching with an incense under the ceiling. Yeah, see, I contemplated whether or not I was just going to stay home for today. Because it's like, I could just stay home and just stream from home. But I thought, nah, I may as well just come out and just do it out and about again. I have to clean up at home if I'm going to stream at home sort of thing. And it's like, I really can't be bothered cleaning up this morning, so... But I envy you and your ceiling fan right now. See what I do for you guys for the sake of entertainment. So we only need one more Magikarp. Then it's just, yeah, these last couple of Charmies that we need, and we are done with our special research. You appreciate it. Thanks for rubbing it in. I'm gonna have to stop for some water in a minute. Yeah, so that's another thing. I've only got one bottle of water with me today as well, and there's nowhere sort of around here to buy water. Whereas I had that, oh, we got our first shiny Magikarp. And again, I think this is the last one that I need for the bunch. So, hey Gianna, how you going? Good to see you. It's been a while. Came into the stream just at the right time. We're getting our 4th shiny of the day already. We're an hour in. And that was both the times that we've finished off our 15 that we've needed, it's been a shiny. Oh, that's okay, Gianna. So the stats on this one are terrible as always, but it's a shiny goldfish, so we'll take it. Go along with the 20 others that I have now. Back-to-back shiny. Unfortunately, no. I'm glad you could see a shiny. It's been like that the last couple of streams. I've had people come in just as I'm catching a shiny, and it's like, they're asking me, how many shinies have you got for the day? And it's like, this many. Water. That's good. The only problem is the sunscreen that I've got. It's like on my lips, and now all I can taste is horrid tasting sunscreen. It tastes so bad. This is bitter horror. Hey, another shiny Porygon. That's 2 for the day now. Oh yeah, I forgot I don't even have an incense on. You've been able to see 2 shinies now. So I've lost track. What? We only need 5 more now, yeah? And we're at our 1,000 shinies. The stats on that one are okay. Not great, but not bad. So yeah, how many shinies do we need now? No, we still need 7 more. 7 more shinies. Yeah, no, I've done well without the incense on, I'm surprised. And without any lures going. Someone in the chat yesterday did say that the shiny odds are turned down in parks, sort of thing. So you won't get as many shinies if you're in a park. But this down here, I'm pretty sure is still classed as a park, because there is nests and that down here. But yeah, I don't know. It's probably just luck of the draw, I guess. I don't even think I have any incense. No, I don't. There you go. I usually get them from the reward sort of thing, from the Comday ticket, but I haven't actually finished it off yet. And we don't get one from this one. Hopefully we get one from the next one. Because, to be perfectly honest, I don't really want to buy incense from this quest here, but I have to evolve a Phoebus, and I honestly don't think I have any Phoebus to evolve. So, that's alright. We'll just see what we get from this one. Catch a couple more Charmanders. And as you said, I've done well without it so far, so... Alright. Yeah, I didn't know that either. About the shinies not spawning in parks as much. Get this down for a second. May as well plug these into the chargers now while I think about it. Because if I don't, the phone will get too low. The adventure continues. That's bloody magic carp spawns. Yeah, so the only issue... Oh, I keep forgetting that they've fixed this path. There's like a slope on the side of the path now, so they keep me stepping and almost falling over. There's people running around this track in the sun. It's like, what is wrong with you people? Yeah, yesterday it was basically a Abra community day for me. Caught so many, like basically half the shinies that I caught yesterday were Abras. Yeah, no, tell me about it. Mental cases. Why would you? Though, when I was a kid, I will admit I used to run around. Hey, first shiny magma. It's a nice shiny magma. Yeah, as I was saying, when I was a kid, I admit that I would run around in heat like this, and I didn't really care. I used to run around in heat like this and then wonder why I'd start seeing spots. It's like, why do I feel dizzy and why do I see spots on that? It's like, because you're having a heat stroke, you idiot. Yeah, yours was a Weedle. Another shot. Yeah, I've had really good luck so far. We've started off without an incense going. The stats on that one aren't too bad either. I'm not in the city. Like yesterday, I was in the city. And the spawns in the city are just insane compared to here. And yeah, we've done so much better with shinies. I'm still surprised about the spawns. They're similar to yesterday's. There is like a couple of Pokemon that they've changed over. I got a really good IV shiny not long ago. I think it was the last Execute that I got. Yeah, I think it was this one. It ended up having like really good stats for a shiny. Yeah, there you go. It's like, that was a wild catch as well off just nothing. It wasn't on an incense or anything like that, but yeah, a 93% sort of shiny. It was just like, are you serious? Yeah, it's very rare that you get shinies that good. Though yesterday, like I said, we did get the hundo. None of the guys in the group got the shundo, but yeah, it was reported on one of the map discords, and we were like 2 minutes away from it when it popped up, and we're like, oh yeah, we're only 2 minutes away from it, we may as well go and get it. Somebody did end up getting the shundo, but yeah, not from our group, which is unfortunate. But the spiders, it's the same as yesterday. Like yesterday, I just had a bunch of spiders over me for some reason. Like, are they in my hat? I don't know what it was. Yesterday I ended up picking like 6 or 7 baby spiders off of me, and I started with it again today. Like, I don't know where the freak they're coming from. The only thing that I can think of is they're in my bag somewhere. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Hey, you going, Negan? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Australia and its spiders, am I right? Yeah, tell me about it. Bloody spiders. As long as they're not biting me, I don't care. Like, they're baby spiders. If they weren't baby spiders, I'd probably be a little bit more freaked out. I'd be like, why do I have all these spiders all over me? But yeah, it was just weird. Like I said, the only thing that I can think of is that they're in my bag somewhere. I may have had a mama spider lay a baby spider nest in my bag or something like that. I don't know. I don't want to think about that, because I don't use my bag too often. So, hey, it's shiny electabuzz, nice. So I usually have it just sitting, sort of hanging off of my door. So it's quite probable that something is, yeah, in there. Another shiny. I know, this is number 6 for the day already. But we only need 5 more now. 5 more and we get to 1,000 shinies. The stats on that one aren't too bad. As yeah, that's one of the ones that isn't spawning as much today. Piplup. Piplup has sort of been swapped over with Charmander. So there's like 3 different spawns from yesterday. It's like they're all spawning still, but the 3 rarer ones have been swapped over with 3 common ones from yesterday. So instead of Abra, Piplup, and what was the other one that was spawning in abundance yesterday? Ghastly. Those 3 aren't spawning as often. They're still spawning, just not as much, and they've been replaced with Porygon, Charmander, and Magikarp. Rhyhorn's still spawning about the same as it was yesterday. I think also Magma and Electabuzz are spawning more. They've swapped over them as well. They weren't spawning as much yesterday, but they're spawning more today. They just haven't been swapped around. That's just their spawn odds have been boosted for the second day. So yeah, basically that's the differences that I can see so far. What's the last thing? Do we still need some Charmanders, or are we done? Yeah, still 3 more Charmanders. Charmander is still rare-ish, but it's there. Do I have an egg on? Because also it's half hatch distance. No, I don't. So yeah, remember that certain ones are only hatching from eggs and they're in raids as well. So I only ended up hatching, I think it was 2 or 3 eggs yesterday. Yeah, it was only, I hatched 3 eggs in all, but I only hatched 2 2-kilometer eggs, and they both ended up being garbage. One was a Slackoth, and the other one was a Totodile, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. You're going to go record for a voiceover thing. Nice, Gianna. Good luck. And thank you for stopping by, and good luck on getting to 1,000. Thank you. Yeah, good luck, Gianna. Thanks for dropping in. Let me know how you go in the Discord. The end of our Pokestop run for now. But that's okay, we have a full bag anyway, so we'll cover the spin stops. Yeah, definitely, Gianna. It's like, even if it's a small step, you know, it's a step forward and to do something that you want to do. So yeah, good luck. You'll ace it. You'll do well. How you going, Jinxed? So far today we have, what, is it 6 or 7 shinies now? I've lost track. Let's give it a count how many we've got for today. Shiny, and so far today we have, why is it giving me, why isn't it? Or do I have to put the "and" in there? I'm still getting used to these new search functions. We'll do that again. We'll just type it all in. There we go. Again, it's showing me all of them. We haven't caught all of these today. So we started with the Paragon. We got 7 for the day because we started with the Paragon. So sorry that took so long, but yeah, they've sort of ruined that search function because it's just including like all the shinies that I've caught since yesterday. But that's not right. So yeah, 7 for the day, and we're only a couple away from getting to 1,000. Yeah, 5 away from getting to 1,000 shinies now. So that is our goal for today, getting to 1,000 shinies and finishing off this quest, which we should be able to do very soon because we only need a couple more Charmanders. I was hoping that they were both going to be here. There's one here at least. You got like 50 today, but been playing for the last 3 hours. Nice. I've had a lot better luck with the shinies today than I did yesterday. Yesterday, it was a slower day. I got more in the, because we're only in the first hour of today, and I've already ended up with, yeah, 7. I didn't have 7 until probably halfway through yesterday. But we've had a good mix of them today as well. Yesterday I was getting a lot of Abras. I ended up with like 6 or 7 shiny Abras. Yeah, so far today it's been a good mix of everything that is sort of spawning. Oh, my nose. Itchy. Alright, that's all of these ones checked. I guess we start walking down here. At least there's a little bit of shade down here, which is nice. How you going, Solo? Good to see you. How you been? Oh, damn. Just realised I'm bloody hungry. I didn't get to eat this morning either, so that's another thing. I'm running on low. I didn't eat yesterday either, which is bad. I was going to get something during the day and I just didn't end up doing it. I didn't eat until I got home. So we won't be doing that. Getting something to eat earlier. Thanks, Jinx. Much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your day. Or night, wherever you are. And yeah, much appreciated. So yeah, I looked at. I've only seen, I think, one other person walking here. Oh, no, I've seen like, I haven't seen many people down here. It's way too hot for this stuff today. I think there's only like a couple of other people out playing down here, and that one crazy person that was running around. Other than that, yeah, it's actually nice and quiet. This is the last Charmander that I need for the... Unfortunately, it's not shiny. We got shinies from the last couple that we needed. The last one of the bunch was a shiny. But the first one of these that I clicked on for the day was a shiny. So, I mean, we got a shiny for each of them. No, stats suck. So, here we go. Let's go on to the shinies that we have for the day so far are... Get my tag, thank you very much. So Porygon, Electabuzz, Charmander, Magikarp, Porygon, Magmar, and Electabuzz. So yeah, like I said, we've had a good mix. There's only one double in the Electabuzz so far. Oh, and the Porygon, sorry, as well. And the ones that we got yesterday were everything from Abra up. So Abra, Abra, Ghastly, Weedle, Abra, 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 Rhyhorn, Ghastly, Seedot, Rhydon, Ghastly, Abra, Seedot, Piplup, Weedle, Abra, Ghastly, Ghastly. So yeah, we got a lot of Ghastlies and a lot of Abras yesterday. But yeah, we also got the Hundo Ghastly as well, which is nice. So I'll have to remember to do some evolutions tonight before the end of the event so I can get the Com Day moves on a bunch of these. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, let's go and actually collect these rewards from this quest. So, get our Pineapps, get another Sinnoh Stone, which actually... I don't know how many of these I've got. I've got like 20 of them or something like that. So probably don't really need it. The Elite TM, that's a nice one to have. That's a nice bonus. I wish they give us one of these during every one of these Com Day things. That would be nice. An upgrade, which is good to evolve one of the things because I don't actually have an upgrade anymore. But I do now. A Rocket Radar. Some dust. It's certainly been an interesting year, hasn't it, Jimmy? I can't remember another one like it, and I've seen a few. It has been a very interesting year, that's for sure. But despite all the ways it's challenged us, I can't help but think that it'll make future experiences feel even more precious and special. After all, no matter what happens, we're all on this Pokemon journey together. Every trainer, regardless of where they are in the world. That's truly something special. So when the going gets tough, remember that that you're not alone in this. And while bad days are inevitable, I like to think they make the good ones even much sweeter. I hope today has been one of those good ones for you. It has been a pretty good day today. I won't complain. The world is ever changing, Jimmy. What doesn't change, however, is the fact that we have each other and our Pokemon. And as the mysterious world of Pokemon continues to grow, so do we as trainers, as a community, and as people. So here's to a year of for the books and many more exciting ones to come. Oh, there we go. And surprisingly enough, usually on quests, this last one that we have to do doesn't have any tasks involved. As usually we just collect rewards, but this time around we do actually have to do a bunch of things. We have to catch 15 Electabuzz, 15 Magmar, and just 15 Pokemon in general, so that's nice. Wind go brr. I'm sorry guys, the wind is sort of blowing directly down this corridor where I am. I apologize for that. Thanks, Camille. Kind of sweet from the professor. He's a softie. The old softie. Yes, I do play GTA Solo. I've been wanting to actually play a bit on stream, sort of on Twitch. I did reinstall GTA 5 and get it all ready to start playing again. And then Cyberpunk came out and I was like, I'm going to play Cyberpunk. So if you guys would like to see me playing Cyberpunk, jump onto the Twitch channel, because depending on how I feel tonight, I may jump back in and play, but that's a big depending on how I feel tonight after wandering around in the sunshine. But we'll chuck that into the chat for you guys, so the link for the Twitch channel should come up. So yeah, anything that isn't Pokemon related I do over on Twitch. So yeah, like I said, I've been wanting to do some GTA, but like I said, Cyberpunk is now out, which is like GTA, but if it had a baby with Ghost in the Shell. So it's like, how could you go wrong with that? That's awesome. And it is such an awesome game. If you guys haven't played it or seen anything for it, I highly suggest just be aware that it is a very mature game, like very mature game. If you're not old enough, you probably shouldn't be playing it. But if you're playing GTA, I can't really say much. So yeah, I've also been wanting to get in and do some Skyrim and stuff like that as well, but now that, again, Cyberpunk is out, that sort of got pushed to the back. Thanks, Camille. Much appreciated, man. So yeah, we have a really good community over on the Twitch channel as well. Like, I do a lot of Among Us and stuff like that as well. And I actually have the privilege and the honor of playing alongside the Go Squad crew. So you guys should know who Zoe, Two Dots, Holly, like Pokemon Master Holly, Trainer Tips Nick, Reversal, the cruise ship, you name it, all the guys. Like I said, we get to play alongside all them guys, which is just so awesome. They're such an awesome squad of people to play with. Awesome group of peoples and human beings and all that sort of stuff. And we've actually got something in the works, hopefully, for the Kanto event that is coming up in February. Just the Aussie PokeTubers. So there's a group of us. If you're not following all the PokeTubers, like Aussie PokeTubers, what are you doing? You should be. There's like, again, Zoe Two Dots, Pro Planty, Cricket, Braddle's Gaming, Ella, like Starseek, who else is there? Debbie Pebble, Fleece King, the whole crew. So yeah, hopefully we're actually going to be organising something for, like I said, February, and that hopefully do something big. We'll see how things go in the world and this whole coronavirus thing and how everything, but yeah, don't want to give too much away at this point, but should be fun. And of course, Super Mario. How did I forget Super Mario? He's another one of the Aussie squad. There's just so many people to remember. It's hard sometimes. I forget anybody and I'm like, oh no, I left them out. I'm sorry. You're just as awesome as the other ones. Oh wait, what am I doing? I need to be catching these magmas and electabuzzers now, don't I? Stop and have some more water soon, I think. That was one of the issues that I had yesterday. I didn't drink enough water, so I'm dehydrated today. It's like I can feel it already. It's like I was gonna stop and get some. Oh my god, we just throw the ball that way. Yeah, I was gonna stop and get some Gatorade or something on the way down here, but didn't have the time. So I've just got water with me, which is unfortunate. But yeah, when I'm done, I will definitely stop and get some on the way home. Yeah, Camille, definitely. I was discussing it yesterday with some of the guys, and they were saying that they feel the same way, that it's overpriced for only getting one Pokemon, and the Pokemon itself isn't really that great. It's just one of the Galarian Pokemon. It's not shiny or anything, so I think people are going to buy the ticket nonetheless, which is going to be disappointing. But I think people should sort of boycott this event maybe and be like, yeah, nah, shouldn't actually expect people to pay to do, something that's very basic. Tell the people sort of like the board at Niantic and stuff like that, people aren't going to stand for having to pay for just basic stuff. Basic events like this where, in the past we've got stuff like this for free. So why are they expecting us to pay money now? And an exorbitant amount of money as well. So it's not, here's pay $1 for, the research that we have during the Comday thing. It's going to end up, I think in Australian, it's going to be close to $20 for the ticket. So 20 Australian dollars for, something that's not really worth $20 doesn't seem like it's worth it. You reckon you're going to boycott it, Negan? Yeah, see, I think a lot of people should. I think the PokeTubers should take a stance on this one as well and be like, no, we're not going to do it. I know it's hard because, it's content that we sort of need to cover, but I'm going to talk to the other guys sort of off stream and see what they're going to do with it, see if everyone else is going to do it, and if we should just, as a group decide that, no, we're not going to do this one. Yeah, definitely the Kanto event will be worth it. that. For just in general, the fact that we're going to get shiny Mew at the end of it, and just the fact that all the other Gen 1 Pokemon are going to become shiny during that event, yeah, I definitely feel that it's worth the money that we're going to be paying for that one. That one gives us, you know, a good amount of stuff for the money that we're paying. So I agree with that. I'm actually surprised that these last bunch of rewards that we're getting from this aren't incense. They've really they only gave us one incense from the rewards from this month's Comday research, which is not great because, like you see, I don't have any. I was expecting to get at least one more so I could run another one today. I might have to buy one a bit later. You bought the ticket for the Kanto event? Yeah, I haven't bought mine yet, but I will definitely be grabbing it. Because yeah, like I was saying before, we're probably going to organise hopefully something pretty big amongst the Oz squad for the Kanto event. We're just sort of trying to figure out where we're going to do it, I think. So I'm hoping that everyone decides that they would like to do it in Melbourne. That would be great. But I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up... Oh, egg. I tapped that before I realised. Tortwig. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's in Sydney. Because that's where the majority of people live, sort of thing, up in New South Wales. So it's easier for the majority of the people to get there. Solo, is the Kanto event worth it? Yeah, we were just saying that. So the Kanto event is definitely going to be worth the money that we're paying for it. The Mr. Mime event, not so much. Sydney for you, Nigan. Like I said, it's more unlikely going to be in Sydney. Because yeah, like I said, nothing's been set in stone yet. We're still sort of just loosely throwing around ideas and stuff like that at this point. But the likelihood that, you know, we're all going to want to do something at that point, because, you know, we've all been locked in our own states for how long, so we all want to get out and, you know, meet you guys again and see each other and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm guessing that it's a pretty high chance that we'll end up doing something. But yeah, there's like half of us live in New South Wales, the rest of us are scattered across the rest of the country. Well, I'm surprised. It's been a while since we've seen a shiny. Yep. I'm just hoping that soon we'll be able to get some more events like safari zones and stuff like that going again. And it would be really cool if we could have a safari zone in Australia. That would be great. Niantic, please. Not right now, but, you know, sometime in the next year or so would be nice. Like, supposedly we were supposed to be getting one this year, but then this whole COVID thing happened. I think there was going to be one in Queensland. I think that's where they were thinking, like up in Brisbane was going to be the most likely spot for it. Thank you, Solo. Once it's safe to travel again, you're making your way to Australia, definitely. It's definitely a place that you should visit. I'm not gonna lie, Australia does have some very beautiful things to come and see. And it's just a fairly laid-back country in general. Yeah, and it's not as scary as people make it out to be. Like all the snakes and spiders and crocodiles and all that sort of stuff. It's like, snakes, yes, it's something that you need to worry about, but not so much. I mean, I'm walking around in a semi-rural location, walking down paths that are like right next to a river. Like, I'll show you guys where I'm actually walking to give you an idea. So yeah, this is where I'm walking right now. A dirt path, trees, there's a big paddock on the side there where they grow like vegetables. It's just down there. So this is like perfect snake territory, and I'm not really too worried about seeing a snake. If I do see one, it's likely to be off the path somewhere. It's not going to be, it's not going to attack me or anything like that. It's going to be more scared of me. As long as I don't walk up to it and harass it, it's more than likely just going to leave me alone. And yeah, spiders and stuff like that. Yes, we have a lot of dangerous spiders. Again, hey, shiny magic cup right next to the that seems very fitting. Yeah, the spiders, they're not really that big of an issue. The more dangerous spiders live a bit further north from here. But again, that's not really a major issue. I mean, put it this way, the amount of people that we have die in Australia from snake or spider bites per year is like negligible. It's like none. I don't think we have, it'd have to be a very unlucky, but like a small child that's been bitten by a spider or something like that for them to die, or someone that was just in the middle of nowhere to die from a snake bite. More people die in the US from being shot by each other than, you know, people ever die here from the dangerous animals that we have. So it's not a dangerous place. Shiny cup for the win. You live 10 minutes from cities, so spiders are the main problem. Yeah, you got funnel webs up there, which is like I was talking about. The funnel web spiders, they're probably Australia's most aggressive and not nice spider. Those things are horrid. Like, they are not a nice spider. But again, it's not something that most people have to worry about too much. You gave me the shiny luck. You did, Solo. Thank you very much for that shiny luck. Much appreciated. You live in the US and they are facts? Yeah. See, that's how I see it. It's just like America is a lot more dangerous because of just the guns and stuff like that than Australia will ever be because of our dangerous animals. And it's like, that's not a shot at you guys saying, oh, you know, you're terrible. It's just the way that it is. It's not your fault in general. It's just, you know, the government and all that sort of stuff not willing to do proper gun control, and just people not being educated for the most part. I think that's what it is. They're not being educated on proper gun safety and just that in general. But it's getting worse here in Australia. I mean, guns are becoming, like, even though guns are banned here, for the most part, they are becoming more of a problem. More people are shot here now than what they were sort of, 10, 20 years ago. Criminals will still get their hands on them either way, like whether they're illegal or not, so. This fly won't leave me alone. Leave me alone. That's the biggest problem that we have here in Australia, flies. Flies that just won't leave you alone. I think while we've stopped, it's time to have some water. Yeah, actually, I forgot. How many are we? I can't miss the 1000th shiny because I'm just... Yeah, so 4 more. I'm glad somebody's keeping track. Thank you, Camille. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Ew, flies. I just hate the little ones that won't leave you alone. The ones that just want to land on your face, and it's just like, just leave me the frick alone. So actually, it's not been too bad today. There's been a couple that have buzzed around, but usually it's so much worse. Oh, mosquitoes are bad. They're not so bad down here, even though we're right next to the river. For some, I think that's just because there's a lot of like pest control around here with all the birds around with the fruit and that's growing. That's just the population is kept under check fairly well. But up at my joint, I live on top of a hill, nowhere near water, but for some reason the mosquitoes up there are just so bad. You cannot do anything outside after, say, 3 p.m. in the afternoon on during the summer, like spring and summertime. You stay out past 3 o'clock and you'll just get mauled to death by mosquitoes. And for some reason they love me. Like, I get absolutely mauled by mosquitoes. I can be sitting in a group of like 10 people and I'm the only one that's getting bitten. Freaky, welcome, man. You can't wait for tomorrow for the 2019 Mons. When the spawns are fairly similar to yesterday. Just know that I am now doing Sunday's com day. So the spawns that you're seeing now, they're basically the same as they were yesterday, except some things have been switched around. So instead of Piplup, Ghastly, and what was the other one? Seedot and stuff like that spawning as often. Now we have Magikarp, Porygon, and Charmander spawning more often. The odds for Magma and Electabuzz have been boosted, so they're not as low as they were yesterday spawn-wise. And that's pretty much it. Like, there isn't really much more. I think it's just the raids and the eggs have swapped over for the most part. they love you and your daughter. Yeah, it seems to be just certain people. It might be like the blood type that people have. Yeah, it might be that they're just more attracted to certain blood types. Or also, it might also be the things that people eat, because everybody's going to have a different blood sugar content because of the, you know, the amount of sweet things that they eat or so on. So it might have something to do with that. Mosquitoes are just more attracted to people that have, I don't know, sweeter blood or something. There's probably some science behind it, why they're attracted to certain people more than others. Little gibble coming through for the win. Now hopefully it's actually going to stay. I guess we'll fake it. Awesome. I was going to say, we'll figure it out. I love it when you've got tasks like that that tell you whether or not you've caught it after a quick catch, because it just makes it so much like instant recognition that you have caught it. Oh, that's the worst. The worst thing is when you're in bed and you're like half asleep, and then suddenly you hear that sound around your ear. You're like, ah, no. Yes, Loyal, I have. I actually started the day off with a shiny Porygon. It was the first shiny that we got for the day. I've gotten 2 of them so far, I think, and again 2 Magikarp, if I remember correctly. I will check for you. So yeah, we got shiny Magikarp, number 1 there. Yep, 2 shiny Magikarp for the day, and 1 Porygon, 2 Porygon, yeah, so 2 of each. About done with lap 1, coming back to the Pokestops, which is unfortunate because it means now I'm going to be back in the sun for the most part. This is weird, there's so many more people down here than there was before. In that one lap, it's like half the town has ended up being down here. I was going to say, is that Arlo? We might be able to do that at some point. Fly, go away. Just catch some of these, because too much, yeah, I was going to say too much is going to start popping up for me to know what I'm clicking on and what I'm not. Oh my god, they've got this one fly now. As soon as I mentioned it, it happened. Oh no, there's two of them. Great. Ah. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm gonna blame this on you guys, okay? It's you guys, you caused the flies to come. If I didn't talk about them to you guys, I really cannot see my screen properly. It's so dark. Again, the phone seems to be handling all right. It's still really hot, but it's, yeah, the phone is not overheating. I think it is still decharging instead of actually charging, even though it's plugged into the charger, but it seems to be going slow enough that we shouldn't have to worry about it. I'm glad you're taking the blame at least. Owning up to your responsibilities. Will you just throw the ball? Thank you. So yeah, this cluster definitely isn't as big as what it usually is. I don't know why I decided to just stop there in the sun. Seriously, Pokeball, just do your thing. Oh, Jesus, the sun is melting my head. Yeah. Honestly, how hot it is, I'm definitely not going to be out here for much longer, I don't think, guys. I think I'll be able to do like one more lap around here, and then I'm going to have to call it quits because it is just way too hot to be walking around out here all day. But as long as we hopefully can get to our 1,000 shiny sort of thing and finish this quest off, we've accomplished what we wanted to. It's cold. It's been like raining really badly in New South Wales over the last couple of days, hasn't it? Like they were saying that yesterday on the radio that Coffs Harbour had some, what, 200 mils of rain. Yeah, it's like the opposite. The other day when you guys were being nuked by, 40-degree weather, it was like pissing down rain here in Victoria, in Melbourne. And now it's the opposite. You guys are getting drowned and we're suffering, 30, 40-degree, well, not so much 40-degree weather, but it's still warm. The last little bit of shade that I'll probably get for a little bit. Like there is trees along here, but you sort of need to like do the Homer Simpson like stalking back into the hedge maze thing to get into the shade. Yeah, well, my first owl was definitely more shiny good than this one. Shiny good. Yeah, I had a lot more luck. It's been quite slow the last half an hour. Oh, dude, seriously, stay on the ball. Oh, dude. Why? Why are you making it difficult? You still only have two. Two is better than none. And as I was saying earlier, and if you've already got an abundance of all these shinies, then it doesn't really matter too much. That's why I'm not going like full hard. Because if it was hey, there we go, another Magikarp. So that's 3 more than we need after this one to get to 1,000. Stand in the shade while we do this. Yeah, if this was like a new shiny during the com day, then I would probably force myself to stay out all day, even though I really shouldn't. But yeah, we have like 30 or 40 of most of these shinies, so I just don't need that many more. Stats, typical stats for a shiny. But 3 more, come on, we can do this in 1 more lap, definitely. And I managed to get back-to-back shinies yesterday, but again, it was off stream. So I don't know how we'll go today with that. How many more do we need? We need 1 more Electabuzz and... oh, that's it. Just 1 more Electabuzz and we're done. Beautiful. I thought we still needed a couple of Magmars too. Oh my god, it's crazy down here now. Yeah, it wasn't this bad before when I got down here, so I didn't think that today was going to be that busy. But my god, it is. There's like twice the amount of people that were here when I actually got here that are down here now. Everybody just got here late. Put that egg on, didn't I? Yes. So I don't know what's going on with the... when I go into my eggs, it doesn't look like I actually got the new egg slots for the eggs. I've still got 9 and 9 eggs, so I'm not sure whether or not, because we were discussing that yesterday as well when we were with the group. It's like some other people were sort of having the same thing, and we're trying to figure out why. Because supposedly everybody was supposed to get it, but there was going to be 2 different test groups of how they were going to run it. You got them? Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why I didn't... It's like I have more eggs at the bottom of my list, but I don't. You got the extra slots, but your other account didn't? Yeah. Well, that's twice that I've been shafted then, because even though I live in Australia, when they did the release of the plus level 40 stuff, I didn't get into that test group either. Basically, all the other Pokemons did, like the Aussie squad did, I didn't. And it was just like, oh yeah, thanks Diane. all these guys are, got content to cover and like exclusive content to cover, so everybody was watching their videos, and it was just like, nope, you can't do it. Haha. It's like, screw you, Niantic. You suck. What did I ever do to you? Except constantly criticize your fucking game. You got that too, yeah. See, that's unfair. Yes, Justin, you can get shiny Porygon today. I forgot that this power bank is busted. One of the charging ports doesn't, like, there's something loose in it, so it keeps not charging properly. And in this bloody, I got the iPhone plugged into that port, so every time I take a step, it keeps telling me that it's not connected. It's like connected, not connected, connected, not connected, connected, not connected. Justice for Jimmy, exactly. Let's boycott them, guys. Goddamn Niantic. You give me stuff. You let me be in the cool kid group. How close am I to 41? I still need to do all the raids. That's my issue. I just haven't been raiding over the last couple of days. A week or so since we've got the... So I still need to do, like 23 raids. That's basically the only reason. It's like XP wise, I should be okay up to like level 35 or something like that. 35 rather. And then I will like need to actually start getting more. And is this phone even charging or what? Because I just got the thing that was telling me that it ain't charging. Just give me a sec. Because I think the iPhone might be about to go dead. Yeah, it says it's charging. I think it just keeps disconnecting me. Oh well, if it does disconnect, it just means I have to put the chat back up on the main phone, which is okay. I don't like it having covered like half of my screen. It makes it really difficult to actually play. And where have all my shinies gone? All of a sudden, it's gone like dead. The first hour I was getting like shinies every second click. And again, is that more baby spiders on me? Seriously. What? Why have I become baby Spider-Man? Why? I'm like wrapped up in spiderweb now. I am baby Spider-Man. I'm not actually giving out my friend code at the moment, Justin, because again, I need to figure out a way of doing that properly with you guys. I appreciate it's not that I can't... Yes, we got another one. There's only 2 more to go, guys. Yeah, it's not that I can't do these raids, it's just that I haven't been doing the raids over the last few weeks, because I've just been busy doing other stuff. It's like we have a fairly active raid group around here. It's just that I've been lazy. But if you stick around and you do jump into the Discord server and stuff like that, because I am going to be giving out my code to, like, yeah, the guys that have been following and stuff like that for a while soon. I just got to figure out a proper... Main thing is I've got to actually go through my friends list at the moment and clean it up and get it just prepared for getting new people onto the list. You're at level 34 at the moment. Nice. So you're going to try and get to level 40 before the end of the... You haven't... I'd say it's going to be pretty hard with, you know, only half a month left, but are you going to try and get it done? Hey, there we go. Shiny Electabuzz. One more shiny, guys. So I guess we'll start taking votes. What do people reckon my 1,000th shiny is going to be? Because this is shiny 999 right now that we're catching. So the possible shinies could be Rhyhorn, Electabuzz, Magmar, Porygon, Magikarp. What else? Abra, possibly. Stats on that one, they're okay. Negan, you reckon Magikarp. Kamal, you reckon Magikarp. So yeah, they're the main ones. There may be... Oh yeah, and Porygon as well. I forgot Porygon. Alright, is this number 1,000? Nope. Is this number... that would be... Given how many of these I caught yesterday, it would make sense if this one... Come on, game, what are you doing? Come back to life, man. So I'm going to go with... I don't know, I'm just going to say... I'm torn between either Magmar, or Electabuzz. I think it's going to be one of those two. Alright, I'm just going to say Magmar. You only have 100 shinies. That's alright. I only had 100 shinies at some point as well. You just got to keep at it. A lot of these shinies that I do have are from Com Days, so don't be too disheartened by, you know, I've got 1,000 shinies. Like I said, it's like, especially since these last, like this year's Com Days being 6 hours long and me getting like 40 shinies per Com Day, it makes those numbers add up really quickly. It's like I can remember, it was only like 2 or 3 years ago, I was at PAX and I was actually looking at my shinies and I only had like 4 or 5. Like I was in that same boat as you guys, like I didn't have an abundance of shinies and then one day I just suddenly did. So it just takes time to sort of accumulate them, and I've done a lot of shiny grinding as well. If you guys saw the amount of grinding that I've done for shinies, you'd understand why I've got that many. Because the non-Com Day ones, it's like usually during most events, when we've got a new shiny, I will go out and spend, you know, quite a few hours. I'll go out for like 6 hours a day hunting that shiny. But you guys don't see that because you know, I condense that down into a 20-minute video or something like that for you guys to see. You have over 1,000. Well, there you go. I mean, Negan's got more shinies than me already. Uh, 4 years of playing Pogo and you still don't have a Shundo? Honestly, same thing. Like, I have one. Like, so they're not as like some people just get lucky with them and get quite a few. I used to like actively go and hunt hundos and stuff like that because we used to have maps that would report them. And yeah, still, I've got, I think it's 150 hundos or something like that. Basically 1,000 shinies now and still only one Shundo. So once we get this last shiny, I'll collect these tasks as well for this last bit of the quest, and then yeah, we'll finish off our lap. But I think everything's sort of come together well today. Everything's been perfectly timed. You have 2 lucky Shundo Rayquazas. Alright, well you can just leave now, okay? I don't want to hear stuff like that. So you can kindly take... Hey, that's it, guys. Number 1000 shiny is a Porygon. But as I was saying, yeah, you can kindly take your... leave, thank you. Not awesome. Awesome. We have 1000 shinies. And it was one that nobody picked. I picked Magmar. You guys picked the Magikarp. But boom, boom, boom. We're going to call him... We'll name him 1000 Boy or something like that. Oh, should it? It's alright. I can still take a screenshot of it. I should have taken a screenshot of it so I can post it up. Hey, how you going, Josh? Welcome. Good to see you, man. You came in just as we got our 1000th shiny. So we'll take a screenshot. We'll rename him. If I can. Come on, you're lagging pretty badly there. Just screenshot from the stream later. Yeah, we'll call him... Oops, sorry. 100k, no, we don't have that many shinies. His name is 1k Boy. 1k shinies. Let's go and look at that number. My god, the phone's just decided to lag like anything now that I've got 1000 shinies. It's like it knows. Gee, my phone is decharging really quickly now as well. It was holding out for a while, but now, yeah, I'm down to 39%. So this actually worked out well. I don't think I'm going to have much phone for much longer. But there we go, 1000 shinies, guys. It took me 4 years, pretty much. A bit over 4 years, but we finally have it. We haven't had shinies for that long though, so I guess, when did we start getting shinies? Probably a year after, so yeah, about 3.5 years it's taken us to get. The sun is like right behind me, it's the worst spot. So now that we have 1000, I'll probably do another showcase video on the 1000 that we got, and then I can start transferring some of them over into Sword and Shield and Let's Go Pikachu and all that sort of stuff, so I can start getting some of my Pokemon storage back. Because if I look at my... We have 1000 shinies and my bag storage is 2090, like no, almost 3000. So that means that 1/3 of my bag storage is just shiny Pokemon. So can you imagine how many more like fighting Pokemon that I could have if I actually transferred some of these shinies? Thank you, Josh. Yes, I'm very happy with that milestone. It's a nice one to have. Wait, no, I was going to say, hang on, is that shiny? No. No, terrible stats. Just gonna get rid of them. Hopefully that'll help the phone maybe not run out of battery so quickly. Alright, so now that we've got to 1000 shinies, we can collect... Wait until all these really loud motorbikes go past. Sorry guys, it's a a riding party is out for their Sunday ride. Get a lot of that around here. So yeah, as I was saying, now that we've got our 1,000 shinies, is your bag storage and Sword and Shield non-existent? Yeah, mine too. I have like no storage. I need to go through and like clear out a whole bunch of stuff. I've got, I think it's like 5 or 6 boxes still filled with the Alolan 9-pixes that are 9-pixes. Alolan 9-tails is what I know. Alolan Vulpix. Oh my god. I got it 9-pix. I got it. Yeah, okay, whatever. We'll get a ride. That thing, the Snow Fox thing. Yeah, I still have like 8 boxes filled with just hatched eggs of them that I need to get rid of. Alright, let's collect our Sinnoh Stone, another Sinnoh Stone, another Elite TM, which is very nice to see. There have been some good rewards from this quest. The Stardust and the XP that we get from this could have been a bit more, and I think these rare candies should have been one of the extra large rare candies. Just one, it just had to be one. But I think that would have been better than 3 small, like, regular rare candies, in my opinion. But that's it. We're done. We're done with our quest. So we got our rewards from that. We got 1,000 shinies. So all that's left is now I shall finish this lap. And then, yeah, I think we'll wrap this one up. Because I would stay out and stream for the rest of it, guys. Well, for at least a little bit longer. But yeah, I don't think my phone is going to last much longer. Battery pack, which is the newer one, which isn't busted. That one's flat, so I couldn't bring that out with me today, so I got my old one, and that one, yeah, it doesn't work as well. Yes, I do. No, wait, not shiny Zarude. I might have to check my emails. How long ago did they send out this email? Because I do have Zarude, I just don't have a shiny one. I do have the shiny Zorora. But I'm pretty sure everybody's got a shiny Zorora. Praneeth, you got 15 shinies yesterday. Nice. Well done. I ended up with, what was it, 16? Yeah, something like that yesterday. I can't remember. No, it was like, yeah, 9. Yeah, I don't know. Somewhere between 15 and 20. I can't remember. I wasn't counting properly. Even though I checked at the start of the stream, I've already forgotten. Oh, you got the email yesterday. Okay, cool. If it was only yesterday, then it should be fine. I just had to go and check my emails from yesterday. I didn't really do anything other than stream yesterday. It's like I got up in the morning, got ready, went down to Melbourne, started the stream, streamed all day, got back in the car, went home, got some food on the way home, ate dinner, watched some TV for like an hour and a half, fell asleep. Didn't wake up until this morning. So yeah, I didn't do like anything else yesterday pretty much. I was just so tired after walking around for 6 hours in there, basically 30-degree heat, being roasted by the sun. Pretty much what I'm doing again today. And then yeah, just being up so late. Like it was Thursday night when Thursday when Cyberpunk came out. I did a 14-hour stream, didn't finish until like 4 in the morning, and then raided somebody and then proceeded to stay up until 8 in the morning watching them play Cyberpunk. And Then got up the next day at like 2:30 in the afternoon or something like that. Got ready, started streaming Cyberpunk again. Didn't stop streaming until like midnight. Oh no, it was like 2 a.m. Then went to bed. Oh no, actually no, I raided somebody else. Then proceeded to stay up and watching them until like 4 a.m. Then I got up yesterday, and like I said, we got up at 8:30 yesterday, so I only got like 4.5 hours sleep, and then streamed all day out in the heat, and then the last 4 days has just been non-stop sort of streaming, and that's about it. Wait, you got 2 charged and 1 charged fast, and that's, yeah, the charge TMs that you get from the rewards are awesome. I was really glad with them. I knew what you're talking about, Loyal. Yeah, the TMs. Very handy things to have. I wish they weren't as rare. I mean, it's good because, you know, it gives you something to work for in the Go Battle League and all that sort of stuff. But also, I think that it should be one of the rewards that they give us during these Com Day quests, like every month, not just from this one. Hey, another. That's 1001 shinies. Stats 0 stars. Just trying to star it. I can't even see the screen. I can't. What? Oh no. I was wondering what was going on. For some reason, it's gone into the A. Or not. What the hell happened there? How did I get into that? Fair enough. I don't know what happened then. The phone is sort of overheating a little bit now that it's getting a bit warmer. That's unfortunate. That shade that I had along here is gone now. The sun's moved over. Need more water. I'm just going to carry this with me for the rest of this lap. Pretty much the phone's just like, I am too full of shinies. Please, don't make me do this anymore. Oh, you just got shiny Electabuzz number 3? Nice. I mean, yeah, your third shiny. Was a shiny Electabuzz, I should say. I mean, what, we're only 2 hours in, so 3 shinies from 2 hours just sitting at home. That's still not pretty bad, like, still not bad, sort of thing. Oh, why couldn't that one have been shiny? Jesus, look at the stats on that. That's disappointing. Go away. Oh, that breeze is nice. It's one good thing about walking down this. Got no shade, but at least the breeze is nice. Cooling. So yeah, I apologize about the wind noise, but it's actually helping me not die right now. Yeah, it's weird. There's like no stops or anything down here, but the spawns sort of like are really clustered around this spot. Just really weird. It's like there's nothing here. There's no reason why there should be a huge cluster here. Actually, that last one that we caught was good. That was like this CP. Let's catch this one too. Hopefully it'll be. Oh. That works. Put it there so I don't actually have to carry it. Please have good stats. It's okay. I don't think we'll keep it. Yeah, it's a little bit disappointing. My phone was doing well before. It was on 55% sort of thing, and it was sitting there fairly steadily for a while. Now it's down to 29%. So yeah, it's not going to last much longer at this rate. Probably be able to get back to the car and it'll probably be pretty done by then. But that's good because I'm hungry. So I can go and get some lunch. Like I said, depending on how I feel after, once I get home, have something to eat, probably kick back for a little bit. If I feel up to it, I might start streaming again, but it'll probably be Cyberpunk over on Twitch. Uber Eats for you. See, we don't really have much in town to do Uber Eats with. It's like a McDonald's. That's about it. Like there is other restaurants and stuff like that, but I'm not even sure if they do Uber Eats. I know that at some of the places, like there's a couple of the pubs in town started doing takeaway during the COVID stuff, like the lockdowns, so you could still order a pub meal and have it delivered to your house. So that was pretty cool. Just getting a pub parma and getting it delivered to your house, that was cool. And they've still got it now, so you can still order. So they would probably do stuff through Uber Eats and menu log and stuff like that. Hey, another Porygon. Number 1000 and number 2. Number 1000 and number 2. Don't. That goes to show you how fried my brain is from walking around in the sun, guys. I don't even know what I'm saying. You got a shiny Magma? Nice. So you're starting to get a few now. Oh yes, the stats on that one are not bad at all. A 3-star shiny. So we got at least one good shiny from today. Sweet. I'll actually probably that one will probably be the one that I end up evolving because I've only got one upgrade. Sweet. All right. Well, we're almost back at the, well, not almost back at the, we're like halfway through this lap. So I'm guessing that I'm probably going to get at least one more, maybe not two. We'll get 2 more shinies before we get back to the car. That's what I'm going to say. Oh, sorry guys. And yawning. Can't help it, I'm tired. Yeah, I reckon I'm gonna sleep really well tonight again. Which is good, because I usually have a really hard time sleeping. So I should do this more often, walk around in the sun for 6 hours. It's really hard to see my bloody phone screen. Stop. I was going to say, don't tell me it got too far away from it. Pokemon that we'll get for January, I think they were going to start, because they were covering all the Mega Pokemon, so we've still got possible Mega Pokemon that they could do. So there's stuff like, well, Salamence and stuff. Like, we've already had Bagon Community Day, so I don't know about them doing that again. Lucario, like a Riolu one, they could do, because I mean that has Mega. Because they were getting people ready for the Mega Evolutions with the last 6 or so that we've had. Yeah, it's hard to say. Either they'll go for a starter. So I don't think they're going to do the Gen 1 starters, Gen 6 rather, because we've just gotten them. Do we have the Gen 5 starters as shinies? No, we don't. So they could probably... I wouldn't be surprised if it's Snivy, actually. After all that rambling. Thinking about it. It'll either be Snivy or it'll be one of the other possible Mega Evolution Pokemon. Because yeah, we still need the shinies for Snivy, Poplio, and what's the other one? The piggy thing, Tepig. Not Tepig. You know what I'm talking about. Tepig is the evolution for thing. You know what I'm talking about, though. I can never remember its bloody name. But we have another shiny. That's one of the two that I was guessing that we're going to get. This one is 1 star. Awesome. So all we need is one more, and I feel like we've accomplished everything that I wanted to do today. Like, chances are we're going to get more shinies during the day as well. Like, once I go home, I'll continue playing the game during the day. I just probably won't be streaming, sort of thing. So the chances are we will probably end up getting, you know, another couple of shinies at home, because I get good spawns at home. Oh, another 2K is about to go off. What's this one going to be? Ooh, a Rolts. That's something that we haven't really seen much of during this. I suppose it was only hatching from eggs. Stats aren't too bad. This will style it for now. Almost back there now. We should be able to start seeing the stops coming into view. So we've got a little bit longer till we get back there. Come on, we're gonna get one more shiny. One more. For a second then I was like, what? Didn't I just click on a magma? It always makes me double take when I say you go to click on a Pokemon, you're expecting a certain Pokemon to pop up, and then a completely different Pokemon pops up, and you're like, what just happened? I wish it wouldn't prioritize what's standing behind the thing that you're trying to click on as well, because I found that that's a big issue when it comes to gyms and stuff like that. Sometimes, well, a lot of the time, I go to click on a gym, and it just keeps clicking on the Pokemon that's standing behind the gym, and it's like, dude, that's not what I'm trying to do. Hey Ryan, what's going on, man? My com day is going very well. We broke our 1,000 shiny mark just before. So we have 1,004 shinies now in our collection. We've completed the quest. Yeah, I'm just hoping to get one more Pokemon or shiny before we get back to the car, because I'm going to wrap it up shortly because my phone's going to go dead. But yeah, I've had a good day. How's your com days been, man? There is shade down here. Yeah, if the rest of this walking trail was shaded, it'd be so much better. I think that's something that they need to do. Plant another row of trees along the walking trail. Just a small lot, just so that there is actual shade down there. Because there's heaps of, like, during the summertime, like where the road is that runs down alongside the trail, that, like, not here, like the actual main part of over there where we're walking down the trail, that has like a huge, because basically the reason why there's so many stops and gyms down there is because it's a World War memorial. So all the trees sort of have plaques on them of soldiers that lived around this area that were killed during the war. And so yeah, each one is a memorial. Yeah, these trees are just massive trees that sort of cover, like their canopy covers over the road that runs, because they're on both sides of the road. And yeah, my phone has just stopped charging because it's overheating, so my phone could possibly go dead before I actually get back to the car, guys. So if it does, I apologize. But yeah, as I was saying, the road is nicely shaded, but the walking trail that walks down below, that's next to it, isn't. Fairly well, been able to play today, so on the grind and smash out the quest. Nice. At least you were able to get the quest done today. I feel like you would have been able to get it today like fairly easy, because the spawns for the other stuff have been fairly high. Yesterday they made it a bit difficult to get the quest done during the hours, because only half the Pokemon that you needed for the quest were actually spawning. No shade at all where you live. That sucks, man. Yeah, you gotta have shade on days like today, otherwise it just makes it torture. So it's really weird that my phone didn't do this yesterday. Like, my phone didn't overheat at all. I don't know why it's doing it today. I suppose I am in the sun a bit more today than I was yesterday. The screen is getting like roasted in the sun. We only need one more shiny before the battery goes dead. Game, come on, you do it. There's no point being plugged into that if it's not actually charging. You got another shiny? See, now you're getting all the shinies. You've taken my shiny luck, and you're getting all the shinies that I was getting at the start of the stream. The one good thing is at least my water stayed cold for the day. Surprisingly, they were giving out free water bottles with slabs of Coronas, and it's like an aluminium water bottle, but it's dual skinned. So even though the outside gets absolutely roasted, like you feel the outside and it's like baking hot, like hot to the touch, like, because it's metal. So you think, oh yeah, the water on the inside is going to be absolutely roasting as well, but because it's got the dual skin, the inside is still nice and cool. So yeah, surprisingly for free things that you get with slabs of beer, they actually work really well. Battery. I'm actually looking forward to getting into the car, sitting down for a second. getting out of the sun. And then yeah, we'll do our final tally for the day. Oh, my phone is so grotty. It's got sunscreen all over it, like sweat and sunscreens all over my screen. It's so hard to see. Like, it's so glary because of all the fingerprints. There's a lot of things out today, Porygons. But they are probably the most abundant out of the Pokemon from today. Porys. Ah, flies, leave me alone. So they come back around to where all the people are, because this is where the barbecues are, like in that little area there. That's why there's so many Pokemon here, because of the amount of people that are around this area. But yeah, this is where all the flies are hanging out. So as soon as I get back down here, it's just start getting harassed by like 14 flies. Oh, that's better. So, I'm back in the car. Fly, you need to get out of the car. Thank you. Wow, that's nice. A little bit of cool air. Not that it's really that cool. So, chuck this onto the thing. Hopefully it'll actually charge. I charge it into the... Oh, you just got a shiny Pory? Nice. You definitely got the shiny luck now. Like, you started off slow, but like I said, you've basically taken my shiny luck. I had the shiny luck before where I got like a whole bunch at the start. Charge? Yes, it actually is going to charge. There you go. Front of the vent. Hopefully that'll checked here. I think that's about it. I think I've checked everything else. Alright, well, unfortunately we didn't get the 2 more shinies that we wanted to get on the way back to the car, but we got 1 at least. So, yep. Let's go back to my thing so I can actually see. Scroll back down. How you going, Yosef? Welcome. How are you, man? Thank you, Yosef. We are just about to wrap this up, guys, so I apologize for those that have just come in, but my phone is going to go dead soon. But we did do pretty good today. We got over our 1,000 shinies, so we now have 300 shiny Pokemon in our collection. So I'll probably do, like I said, another showcase video about these, because I did one probably about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago now, that was about basically the same thing, just going through all my shinies, basically saying where I got them, and yeah, just doing a showcase of all my shinies. So I'll do that again, but for, you know, now that we've got 1,000, And then, yeah, I'll be able to start transferring some out of my storage and making room for other Pokemon and next year's Com Days and all of that sort of stuff, which will be very good. So yeah, we finished our quests. We got that done. We set out to do basically like everything that we set out to do today. We broke our 1,000 shiny mark. Did that. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you very much. Thank you, Kamal. Like I'll wrap it up in just a minute. Like I won't wrap it up just like this very second. There was something else that I wanted to do. What was it? Honestly, I don't remember. Oh yeah, I suppose we'll go through our... That's it. Just counting how many shinies we got for the day. So, the shinies that we got from today, we got 6, 12, 15. So we ended up with 15 shinies for basically only 2.5 hours of grinding. So that's not too bad. And in all, we ended up with, how many did we get yesterday? 6, 12, 18. So we got 18 yesterday for 6 hours worth of grinding, and 15 today during 2.5 hours worth of grinding. So all in all, we've ended up with almost 30. I mean almost 40 shinies over the 2 days. So that's another whole bunch of shinies that I didn't really need, but we now have. Awesome. So now I think, yeah, I guess I'll wrap it up now so I can go. Actually, I will do a 4-star check. Why not? I don't think we got anything. We did get the hundo yesterday, but I don't think we got one today. Yeah. My last 4 stars from yesterday. For a second, I thought the game crashed. Oh my god, these new search functions are very glitchy. They keep taking you out of instead of... See, we got this one yesterday off stream. So, because my stream crashed yesterday about an hour and a half before the end of the event, and I got this after that, and I was like, I wish I could stream, but these people have been using sunscreen next to me, and even though it's just been sucked into the car, so all I can smell is sunscreen. It's horrible. Thank you, Negan. You got a Nundo Porygon, really? I suppose that's actually a fairly rare thing to get. That's actually rarer than a Shundo. Getting a Nundo. Did we get an E3? Yeah, see, we get a couple of decent 3-star Pokemon. This Porygon is probably the best shiny that I got for the day. Yeah, this Magikarp that we got as well was not too bad. Yeah, alright. So, phone is still, not charging properly. It's still going down, but all good. I'm going to wrap it up. So, thank you so much for joining me for this part of Conde, guys. Like I said, I'll keep playing throughout the day, just keeping the game running. If I do catch any more shinies, I will let you guys know, like my final tally on Twitter and Discord and that later on tonight. Oh, that's alright, Patricia. It's all good. Like I said, I might be streaming again a little bit later, but it'll be over Twitch and it'll be Cyberpunk more than likely, but it depends on how I feel. I mean, I'm pretty buggered, to be perfectly honest, over the last couple of days of just non-sleeping and hardly any sleeping and eating. So I think I might just go and get something to eat, kick back for a while, and yeah, I'll see how I feel after. If I stream, then I do. If not, then I'll be back tomorrow, definitely, for more Cyberpunk. So, alright guys, thank you for joining in. Good luck for your com days tomorrow, or whenever they are, and yeah, I will see you guys either later today or tomorrow over on Twitch. So, thank you for joining in, peace out, and I will catch you guys in the next one.